Students, hello everyone. Welcome to class. I know it's been a while. Thank you for being on time. As always, yes, Professor is back. How are we doing, everyone? Thanks for being here. Manny Socati, thank you so much. Welcome. Good afternoon. Dajex, hello. Purple Line, good to see you. Cherry Buds, Haley, I'm seeing, okay, so first things first, we got it to work. We're streaming right now on both YouTube and Twitch. Pick your poison. Andy, thank you so much for the 2 months. Ready to take notes? Yes, we do have a lecture. One that's been a long time coming, but we'll get into that in a little bit. But let's catch up a little bit because it has been a while. I was in the glorious motherland, aka Nippon, aka Japan. Went for a little vacation. So I thought we kind of caught up about it over on Twitch, but I didn't really get a chance to talk to you guys about it here on YouTube. So I'm back. I got terribly sick over on my vacation. It was fun. It was interesting. But for most of the trip, I was just terribly ill. So first things first, everyone knows my tummy. It's a little bit of a situation. It's a situational thing. I have a situation here. The situation is that my tummy usually hurts. Hurdy-wordy, my tummy wummy. Very often, it does. So going into it, the food, every single day, I had about explosive. It was sort of like Jujutsu Kaisen. The Shibuya arc was happening every single day that I was there in Japan. It's like Sukuna fighting Jogo every single day with the situation here in my stomach. I felt like it really was like the anime. You go to Japan, the first thing I think is, wow, it really is just like the anime. Because you see on Twitter and you see people talk about Japan, they're like, oh my God, it's just like the anime. And you're thinking to yourself, all right, shut the fuck up, you weeb. But it's legitimately, truly just like the anime. And when I was in the subway, and I'm like, I was like, oh, it's just like a JRPG. You get like a little quest. Find the bathroom before they're gonna put me on a list, no fly list to Japan after I'm done with the bathrooms there. It was bad, but the worst was I did have sushi in Japan. That's the question. How good is sushi? Oh, Blake.
What's up, Professor? How are you doing, man?
Sushi.
Was it good?
How good does that sound?
Sounds amazing right now.
Well, yes, I had sushi in Japan. It was okay. I'll be honest, the food, here's the thing. The sushi, the food in general, I don't really know because everything would make my stomach hurt so much that the whole trip I had to keep it I had to play it safe, okay? And so I had the sushi, and there was a conveyor belt sushi. That's the thing. I didn't even get to try like high-end sushi, but it was coming. A friend here, and she goes, "Oh, let's try that." And it was a squid.
Oh no!
And it looked like this.
Oh.
It was a little plate, okay? And it was 2 of these fellas. Okay. It was a plate of two little sushis, and they were squid. And you can see here it was raw squid. Okay. And so you could see here, I kind of colored it in. It kind of had like a gradient, and it was kind of speckled because it was raw, right? It was kind of translucent, little translucency. I look at that and I'm like, I don't know.
You ate it, didn't you?
I did.
You did.
I did. I
No,
ate
you
it.
didn't. Why? Dude, I guess you're in Japan, right? You gotta live
And it
once.
fucking destroyed me. I was like, it was like alien. And I was just I feel like I was in a weakened state for the rest of the trip.
Was it good at least? Did it taste good?
No, that shit was disgusting.
Oh, bro. So it was all for nothing.
Wait, someone said my drawing looks like Pepe.
Yeah, it looks like a face.
It does kind of look like Pepe. But yeah, it was not good. And then I got sick. So, and I got a little bit of a flu, but I kind of, the thing is we were up and about all the time, my group. We had to travel, we had to switch Airbnbs, we had to ride the train. I just never got a chance to rest, and I developed bronchitis. I was sick. I was sick on the flight back, and I was sick for a while after it. That's why, it's been a while since we've had classes because I've been recovering. So overall, it was a rough trip for me. But I did get to, I visited. We did that collab on Giri's channel with Saraway. That was fun. But overall, it was nice. It was beautiful. It was really beautiful. You guys are always with the freshest cut. Really, Blake. See, what are you worrying about? Literally, before we go live, Blake's like, man, my hair looks so. That's what I seriously.
Bro,
I don't know why, but he was just like, guys,
It was
like, bro, my
sticking
hair,
up.
my hair.
Dude, it's sticking up a little bit, man. So I just couldn't, as you see it a little bit, it just feels a little out, But thank you. I appreciate the compliments. Appreciate it.
Dreamy, thanks for the gifted sub. Blake, you always look great. See?
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You learned from our looks maxing lecture.
That was the last lecture we did, dude. That was last. Dude, that was a whole month. Bro, it's been a whole month since that. Time flies.
Wow.
It's been a whole month.
A whole month.
Time flies,
really?
man. Time flies.
Really?
Yeah.
But on the upside, of things, because I was walking around, because I lost so much liquids, because I had explosive diarrhea every single day, and because I got terribly, terribly sick, on the upside, feeling a little skinny. Whoa. Feeling a little good. What do you guys think? Looking a little good, don't you think? Just a little bit of bad health, a little sickness.
It's the only way for us to get skinny. We got to get sick.
Just terribly sick. Diarrhea for 3 weeks straight. Non-exaggeration, by the way. And
dude, to be honest, bro, your jawline's coming in. I thought you were just mewing more. That's your jawline's coming in, man. So I thought that's all you were doing.
But yes, it's good to be back, though. It's good to be back here in the classroom.
What was the weather like, man? Was it like 70s, 80s? Was it good?
The weather in Japan was pretty crazy.
Was it cold?
It was like really cold, and then it would get really hot in the day. It would rain. It was like heavy rain. Yeah. It snowed one morning, very lightly.
Were you able to play in it?
No, not like that much. But it would be like very, very cold and then very hot. It was very weird. But the food, they do rice so well, which is like, it makes sense that they do rice really well, but they do it like perfect. I had curry rice like every single day. Oh, the 7-Elevens.
Oh yeah, talk about. Yeah.
7-Elevens. Oh man, I wish, dude.
I would love it.
Next time we save up enough money,
we'll go.
7 years from now, I'll take you with me.
Yes, sir. 7-Eleven.
And we'll just repeat the same thing. We'll have the squid. I'll be like, there it is, Blake, let's eat it.
Eat it.
7-Eleven was great.
So what'd you do? Would you get your like morning coffee? Like what was your routine at 7-Eleven?
Yeah, coffee, and I would get it's called gyudon, which is like a beef onion type of thing. Man, I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too. Gotta wait, Professor. No eating in class.
Hungry. You're looking a little good. Might
No,
bore you.
No,
A little bit of boring.
My hair. No,
No,
we're
your
not,
hair.
We're not doing that
Your
again.
hair.
My hair's looking good. It's looking good. We're not doing that.
But yeah, no, it was nice. What was surprising to me was how clean the streets in Japan are. Everything was just so clean. But people kind of, when I was, it was, whoa, dude.
That jawline's coming in, bro. It is.
Trying to get ready. Yeah. What am I trying to get ready for? To meet some people. Trying to look my best to meet you guys because we are going to Anime Expo. Not the first time we announced this, but we are locked in. Me and Blake will be there at Anime Expo doing an official meet and greet on Friday, the second day of Anime Expo. So if you're planning to go, or maybe you're on the fence, go ahead and lock it in because you'll get a chance to see us in person and to press down on my soft spot in my head.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, classmates, we'd love to see you. Please come out if you guys can. It's always good to see you in person, so we would definitely love to see you. AX, when is that? July 2nd, 3rd?
July 4th weekend.
July 4th.
And we'll be doing our meet and greet on the second day, which is Friday.
Cool. So yeah, please come out. Please come out.
Please, that would be so
Please,
embarrassing if no one shows up. How embarrassing would that be? There's gonna be like someone's gonna upload on Twitter a video, and they're like on the side, and they're like, "Look at this, Professor Lando and Blake. They've just been standing there.
These guys, bro.
I think he's crying." And it like zooms in. I'm like, ugh. No. So please show up. Please show up. You don't need to pay for the meet and greet or anything. We will have like merchandise. But just to say hi, you don't gotta pay anything. You just gotta show up. Gotta be at Anime Expo. Will you be cosplaying Astolfo there? No, but maybe it's time.
Dude.
Yeah,
maybe.
So April Fools. We didn't get a chance to do anything special for April Fools because I was terribly sick. And also, just unrelated, or maybe not, who knows? But Blake you also got sick like last week as well.
Yeah, so it was the birthday last week, and then also
guys, it was Blake's birthday.
Last Saturday.
Last Saturday. That's why
That's why there was no class. We decided.
That's right. That's right. There was no class that Saturday because we were celebrating your birthday.
Yeah, we partied. We turned up.
Everyone wish Blake a happy birthday.
Thank you. Appreciate it. It feels good, man. It feels good. 24 years old, man. Never felt
24.
better. Never felt better, man.
Looking good for 24.
I asked people yesterday what they thought I would look like. They're like young 20s, man. So 22, 23, yeah, 24. Good. So I'm looking my age.
Good. I'm turning 24 this year as well.
Let's go. It feels good to be young, baby.
It does.
Feels good, man.
It does.
God.
Feels great.
Love
to
it.
be 24 years old.
Sir.
But yeah, happy birthday, Blake.
Thank you, bro.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
We did some singing, and then we drank a little bit.
Yeah.
We did some karaoke, and we were drinking, and that's the first time I drink in a while.
Yeah.
And we were supposed to go eat. Doc was there. We were supposed to go eat, and I just passed out.
So with Professor, guys, he leaves it all on the line, right? So after the stream's over, he gave it his all. So homie passed out right after stream, but that's what I love about Professor. He gave it his all. Didn't leave anything on the table. So it was good. It was fun.
I slept for 12 hours straight.
You needed that, though. I feel like that day was the day that you kind of corrected your schedule and then you started feeling better. So I think it worked out perfectly.
Oh, Digital Next. Those Fortnite matches were
fun. That dude is correct, dude.
Digital Next. You were serving it up. We played on Blake's Twitch. We were playing some like group or viewer lobbies on the Fortnite.
We did a Fortnite birthday party. Got to play with viewers. Digital, shout out to you. Thanks for coming out.
That was fun. Kind of bullshit though.
It was. It was bullshit, but I think the second time around we'll get it. We'll make it easier. It was scuffed the first time, man, but I can't wait for the second time. It should be fun.
But let's see. Other than that, the thing is, I wish I had like more interesting stories to regale you students on, but I got sick. I just got sick, so I didn't get to do anything. And the thing is, like, we still went out, even though I was kind of sick. But I mean, you guys know how it is. Even though we went to places and I did stuff, everything was kind of, I was like mentally like foggy. I wasn't all there. Kind of like mind broken a little bit. I was like, just kind of like waddling around. And so, yeah, it kind of sucks. But I had about 3.5 days of like, the thing is, I had 3.5 days where I wasn't sick, but I was shitting my goddamn brains out. So it was just like, yeah. I mean, did you guys expect anything less? Of course it was going to be some stupid fucking bullshit like that, but it is what it is, I guess. I had ramen. The first day.
How was it?
Made me shit my brains
No,
out. Just
dude.
absolute. I was in the mall and it was like, dude, it was fucking like I was gonna like this little Japanese girl's going like, oh, you know, get the fucking like fucking John Wick, get the trying to fucking get to the bathroom.
Dude, did they make you pay to use the restroom?
No.
It was free? It's free to use.
Where do they make you pay?
Bro, I had to go to Amsterdam and Italy. Every time it was like €1, and I have to pee like every hour, bro. So I ended up spending like $12 a day just having to go to the bathroom. I'm not even kidding. Make €1 every time you have to go to the bathroom.
That's crazy.
It's so, dude, it's robbery. But you're not gonna say no because you gotta go to the bathroom.
And here's the thing, guys. So they have bidets in Japan, and I have a bidet in my home, and the bidets are really nice because it cleans you with water. But here's the thing. I use the bathroom so many times throughout the day for 3 weeks straight. I kid you not. I have a little bit of a scenario situation. It was so much cleaning and watering that you know when you wash your hands too much?
Yeah. Oh.
My asshole is chapped. My pussy is chapped. It's painful.
Oh,
it's like
man.
a scratch that I can't let it heal.
Dude, I don't even.
And my chat yesterday or 2 days ago, whatever, they recommended like, oh, you should like take some Vaseline and like to help it heal. But I don't want to do that because I know that I'm gonna have the Vaseline, okay? I'm gonna try to like put it on and then I'm gonna like slip, conk my head, and then I'm gonna be on the fucking bathroom floor, and then the cops are gonna come in, the paramedics, and they're gonna be like, he was trying to fuck himself in his ass. And he died. And they're gonna put it on the report. They're like, yep. They'd be like, bleep. Yeah, we got a 4128. Professor Lando was trying to fuck his own ass, slipped and fell, and he died. Send it to the obituary.
I mean, there's a way to go, though. You know what I mean? I mean, there's a way to go. And plus, those guys, you'd probably make their night. You know what I mean? You'd probably...
Why? I'm fucking like this, like fucking like on the floor, like my fucking hand in my ass.
Okay, so let's not use Vaseline. So let's. Oh my God.
I'm not kidding. I'm currently dealing with this situation. I don't know how
That's
to.
tough.
The only way I could let it heal is if I didn't shit in a day.
Oh, and that's impossible. There's no way that's.
I think I shit twice a day.
Yeah. Dude, there's like, isn't there like baby lotion that you can? There's something, man. You know, there's something that you can do.
What I can do is like the chapstick. You know, you can push it up and it comes out. I'll push the whole thing out and just like put it in like a cork. So it's just a constant. It's kind of like, you know, in the toilet, the little thing you put in the back of the toilet and it goes down slow. It'll be like that. It'll keep me hydrated. I don't know how to. I literally don't know what to do, guys.
Oh.
There's gonna be a problem. Use baby wipes? No. It's drying me out. That's the thing. Maybe I should stop with the bidet. But then it's filthy. Yeah, maybe I should stop with the bidet.
Well, what would hurt more though, water or toilet paper? Because toilet paper doesn't feel good either.
Maybe I need some baby wipes. Maybe that's
they're called man wipes. You can get there's a brand called Man Wipes.
No, I need the baby wipes.
You need the baby wipes, yeah.
No man wipes.
We're not there yet.
I need the baby wipes.
We've got a long time. Oh, bro.
Yeah. What can I say? What else from Japan? Oh man, I wish I had some of the stuff that actually. You notice anything different besides my massive cock? No, I'm actually wearing a new shirt and a new tie. Oh. I bought this at Japan. I don't know. Could anyone tell? You know this one's different because this one actually has a pocket square, which
dude,
I didn't have before.
You're upgrading, man. Look at us. Look at you.
I went to a Uniqlo and spent way too much money. I wish I could have taken you.
Next time, like you said, in 7 years, I should still be around by then, so we'll go in 7 years.
but I won't be.
Hey.
Go toss my ashes into the fucking Fuji River or something.
That would actually.
So I can give the people of Japan stomach aches and the water source, pay them back.
Oh.
Well, your shirt is less yellow? Really? You think so? It is like really white and brand new.
It's very crisp. It's very crisp.
Well, I like this one because it's actually a little stretchy. It's a little like athletic.
Yeah.
And I actually got it for Anime Expo because it's going to be hot. It's going to be hot in Anime Expo. I'm going to be sweating. So I got a little bit of like an athletic kind of fit. But speaking of drip, yes, we are going to sell merchandise. I want to wait to do like a full plug for what we're selling at Anime Expo until I have some physical ones, but we will have a new line because I did saw someone ask about like, oh, are we bringing back the Letterman jackets and stuff? And you'll see, we'll have some new items. Yes, new items. So I hope I can share that with you soon. But anyways, let's do a little bit of a pop quiz. All right, everyone. You know what time it is? Time for a pop quiz. Oh, hold on. This is a little dark. Let me bump this up a little bit. Ouch. There we go. Okay. We're doing a pop quiz. Kahoot. Everyone knows the drill. So, the two-factor is off.
Oh no.
The two-factor is off. But I swear, this is your one last chance. If we have any problems today, two-factor will be on permanently. Okay? All right. Join the Kahoot. If you don't know, Kahoot is a online quiz-taking, interactive, educational program where we get to ask you guys questions and you can participate using your phone. You can use your phone, scan that QR code, or go to kahoot.it and put in the game pin, which is 89776. Go ahead and join, and we'll get this started shortly. Yes, we are streaming both on YouTube and Twitch right now. Twitch people say that the YouTube people scare them. YouTube students, you're scary. The Twitch people say you guys are unhinged. What do we think about that? They're right. All right, join the Kahoot. Join the Kahoot. Again, you can join on the phone. You use your phone to participate. You can go to kahoot.it and put in the game pin 897876, or you can scan the QR code. You could also play on a desktop, I do think. I think so. Yes, we are doing a pop quiz right now. We'll give you a little bit of time just so people can join on in here. Students, you guys are missing my on Twitch. The Twitch streamers got to see I had this facial hair arc. I'm glad you guys were trolling me. I went. I think it's for the better. It's for the better. What do you think? Was it better that I got rid of it?
Okay, so like the initial like day 1, day 2 day, not terrible, but I saw you like day 4, day 5, and I was like, bro, that's gotta go. You know what I'm saying? So I think you can get away with it day 1, day 2, but after day 3, dude, get rid of it. You know, get it going. You know.
Yeah, you're probably right. Well, I gotta keep my youthful appearance.
I've grown a mustache before, man, and it looked terrible. So I did it during COVID when like no one saw me for like months. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm gonna see what I look like, and it just looked terrible. It looked so bad. So I can't grow a mustache or a beard.
Guys, students, this classroom is just too. We're just too twinky. The twink death is long away from this classroom. too youthful. Too youthful. Oh, looks like we're not having a problem so far. Let's let people join in. Again, we're doing a class participatory quiz right now. You can join in on your phone or desktop here. We're going to be doing in-class questionnaire quiz. Give you a little bit of time. Sheep Hat on YouTube says, all the animal names and I can't get sheep. Come on. Dude, it wouldn't it be funny if we did our meet and greet and we're just wearing like we're just like in lingerie or something, like, or something ridiculous. How funny would that be? They'd probably be disappointed. They'd probably be disappointed. They'd probably want to get a picture of us in our, like, as we are, right?
Is there lingerie for men? Is that a...
Yeah, that's just women's lingerie.
It's just women's lingerie? Okay. I couldn't imagine. You wouldn't want to see me in that, though, like that I'd be all bad,
Well, oh. Join. Just gonna drink some water over here.
I've dropped that pen cap.
Dude, we are dropping everything today.
I've dropped that pen cap 6 times, bro. I'm not picking it up.
The only thing left to do is to drop it low, don't you think?
Oh, drop it low. Hey.
All right. Is that about it?
That should be good. Let's get it. Come on.
All right, students. It's time for the Kahoot. Ooh. I mean, people are still trickling in.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
That's it.
Get it in. Come on now. Don't be late on this. We have a lecture to get through. Okay. Send it. And there we go. All right, students, welcome back to class. Wait, what? Oh, okay. There we go. Hopefully this is the right one. Hopefully it's the right one.
This may be the first one, dude.
This might be the... We'll see. Okay, welcome to class. We are here doing a pop quiz. Let's fingers crossed and hope that this is the right quiz. So once again, this is your first time here in class. This is Ligma University. I'm Professor Lando. Your fellow student here is Blake. And let's get into it. Okay, so quick review. Well, you're going to have to think on your feet for this one. Where on the furry scale would this fall right here, guys? Where on the furry scale? If you look on your phone, you have a scale of 0 to 5. I'm sorry that we skipped the prerequisite thing, but this will truly be a pop quiz. This will really show us who is paying attention in class. Where on the furry scale would this fall? This is a picture of VTuber Buff Pup. Blake, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking it's more on like the lower end of the spectrum. I don't think it's over the top. So I'm guessing anywhere from 2 to 3 would be, that's where I would place it.
I don't know, guys. I don't know. Furry.
Damn.
It's a 1. It is a 1. Ugh. Guys.
Ugh.
The thing is here. Don't WTF me. It is a 1. Maybe an argument could be made about 1.5. There is a little gray area here. 2 makes no sense. That picture of Buff Pup, she's got ears and a tail. Guys, you gotta think on paper, the technicality. No, 2 is a little more primal. 2 is a little bit more primal. I will say, there's slight features. She does have a fang. She's got the hands, maybe a little bit more primal than an average one, but not 2. Human face, human body, tail, ears. It's a 1. Okay, maybe 1.5. Next question.
Yeah, I'm not mad with that. One's not mad. It makes sense.
Where on the furry scale would this fall? Buff pup, a la werewolf. On a full moon. 0 to 5. Where do you think? Think about this. Think about this. On a scale of 0 to 5, what would each level be? What would be the difference between 0 to 5? And where would this fall? Really think about it. Look what you see here. Upright. Still very anthropomorphic.
Well, it's like my thing is like, how do you get even more furry than that? You know, so people are saying it's a 4. It's like, well, then what's a 5? You know,
Like fucking a dog.
oh, so that would be considered a 5. Oh, this is very furry to me. Very, like, so furry.
Three. It is just, it's absolutely a furry. It is a furry, okay? It is definitely a furry. We will explain it at the end. It's only a 3. Don't let your feelings, don't let your inner feelings fool you. It's a 3. Anthropomorphic figure, upright, humanoid, but furry, snout. Go on to the next question. The average furry. It's not a 4. Where on the furry scale would this fall? Look at this picture and you tell me if you think the previous one should be a 4. Because then what is this? Guys, Chip and Dale. Chip and Dale. Where on the furry scale would this fall? Yes, this will give you some context. Don't give me no lip about the buff pup answer. Because you see this question, this is a learning experience. I hope you take it back. I'm seeing some insightful comments. I'm cooked. What do you mean? Four. Guys. 4. Just one step away from just being an animal, but clearly not an animal. This seems like a simple concept, but you guys are having a very difficult time. Those are literally animals? That's literally not true. They're not literally animals. They're Chip and Dale. They can talk. They're on their hind legs. They think and they move around. That's literally not an animal. You say literally? No, because literally chipmunks, like actual literal chipmunks would be literally animals. Those are not animals. They're close. Next question. This will maybe piece it all together for you. Where on the furry scale would this fall? Might be a little bit of a trick question. This is Sasha from Animal Crossing. No, Giggle, you did not listen. 5 is not full furry. 5 is is on the furry scale. Never did I say 5 is full furry. I did not say that. In fact, Buff Pup, the werewolf Buff Pup, is full furry. But 5 is just the extreme end of the spectrum. This one's a little bit of a trick question. Think hard about this. This might be a little bit of a trick question. This might be a little tricky. Really think about this. Really think about this. Really think about this. It is a 3. Do not let the chibi proportions fool you. It is humanoid. It's upright. It has legs and arms. It wears clothes. Don't let the chibi proportions make you think that it is animal-like. It's not haunches and da-da-da-da-da. It's just a chibi. But all in all, it's just furry. Next question. Same thing. Where on the furry scale would this fall? An alligator. A literal alligator. A literal alligator.
Damn it.
Blake.
Let me hide behind that. Oh, man. This is a tough quiz.
5. Literally an animal. In every sense of it. A true, it's just literally an animal. Okay. Now, we're going to show the diagram again. I initially had it to show in the beginning and end, so it was a little bit harder for you. But let's look at this review. Okay, this is the furry scale. 0, not a furry. Just a human. Okay? 1, still not a furry. Ears, tail. Now, this is not saying that they're a furry, but on paper, just cat ears and a tail, slight little animalistic touches, hints there, does not make it a furry. 2, semi-furry. Semi-furry. Feet, hands. Little bit of like a snout situation. Not a full snout, but an in-between, like Animorphs. Somewhere in between. You don't really find a lot of 2s, but it's there. Semi-furry. Okay? 3, honest to goodness, traditional furry. 3 is furry. 4, dangerously furry. This is like the Chip and Dales. This is like the Disney furry, I call, colloquially speaking, might be called Disney furry because a lot of Disney shows, Cinderella or Sleeping Beauty, it's just like an animal, but it can think, it's conscious, taxes, right? And it's on, and it can kind of like, right? One step away from being what? Level 5, which is, what are you doing, you sick fuck? That's just an animal. 4 is just like, it's not there technically. Like 4, is that illegal? I mean, but Chip and Dale can think and they're humanoid and they can do taxes and they talk and consent, but 5 is just an animal, right? And yes, so I didn't mean to show this in the beginning. We accidentally skipped over it, so this might have helped you a little bit, but it shows where we stand. Dajex, thank you for the super chat. Difference between 2 and 3 is that 3 is fur, right? Semi-furry, there might be humanoid aspects, and the face might be more human. Like, imagine that revamped Cats movie with James Corden, right? They're like still human, but still furry. It's like in between, you know? Next question. Type the answer. What is the circle object called in this room diagram? The red circle. What is that called? Type it out. Type it out. What is that called? This is a top-down view of a room. You can see the master bed right there on the right with 2 nightstands. Down at the bottom is a bathroom. And then there's like a TV stand, and there's something in the corner. What is that? And that's called something specifically. It's a specific thing that we call that. What is that called, students? Blake, I hear you flipping through your notes.
I think I got this one. I haven't got a single one right, but this one, I think I finally have. Yeah.
Making sure I hydrate. All right. Let's find out. The cuck chair. What?
Dude, you want
Students! The cuck chair. That's where the person who's getting cut sits. What'd you put?
I just put cuck, but I didn't
That's
know.
the person who sits in the chair.
It's I still think I got it right. Kind of. Yeah.
Next question.
I just forgot chair.
Type the answer. What does the following image depict? What is happening here? You all should know this one. Without a doubt. Lando POV. Shut the hell up. I don't have a laptop. What is this depicting? What is this image depicting? Lando's desk setup. I don't have 3 monitors. The laptop, yes, technically 4. I think I'm going to accept a few answers here. Gooning. Goon cave. Goon. Gooning. How could you get this wrong, students? How could you get this wrong?
Yeah, I didn't have to use my notes for that one. I don't know what it is about gooning, but gooning like really stands out to me. It's like something that I just I don't know what it is, man, but gooning is just like I don't know.
Okay, Blake. Very good then. Next question. Or I think that might be it. That might be it. Oh, true or false? False. True or false? Does a MILF have to literally be a mother of a child? True or false? Does a MILF have to literally be a mother of a child? Priestess Lucy, can you cover stags at some point? I have no idea what that is, but if that's what I think it is, then probably not. Or maybe. Who knows? Am I one? Is that me? I don't know. Not really sure. Or am I lying? Does a MILF have to literally be a mother?
This is an interesting one.
You know who that is?
That is Mrs. Incredible. Elasti-Woman, right?
Elastigirl.
Elastigirl. Yeah. I don't know the answer to this one. I really don't. I'm well, yeah, of course. False, of course.
False. Motherliness is the most important factor when it comes to being a MILF. And you don't have to necessarily be a mother. Are all mothers MILFs? Question for a different lecture.
So what makes a MILF a MILF? Is it just like the age, like the specific age?
No,
it's like 20 years old.
It's how milfy they are, really.
So does it look like they have a kid, maybe?
It's not that they have a kid, but they're motherly. They give off the vibe.
Okay, that's what makes them a MILF. Because I was like, that's got to be true. They got to have a kid, right? To make them a MILF. But I get it.
I think we need a follow-up lecture. Okay, next question. Oh, that's it. Okay. See, Dr. Rabbit, third place. Smooth glider. And who is Rocky Panther? Rocky. Professor Frodo. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Don't ever say that again.
Wait, did they get every single question right?
Maybe.
They go 8 for 8?
Who knows?
That's crazy, bro.
They're paying attention.
They are.
Paying attention. Okay, let's go back to the class. Fastra, thank you so much for the membership. Okay, moving on, students. It has been a while, but I welcome back to the classroom. Let me ask you a question, students. Have you ever been fighting with your wife? About the mortgage you took out, invested it into some crypto that some YouTuber told you to do, just took it all and lost everything. You just had her act towards you, being a little cold, a little disappointed in you. And let me ask you this: have you ever called her a tsundere as she walked out the front door with her bags and your kids? As she looked at you, turned. Tsundere, what the fuck is wrong with you? Just with a look of disgust and confusion. Well, that's because she just doesn't understand what a tsundere is. She's just confused. She didn't lack the knowledge. So that's what we're going to go over today, is to enlighten these people on what a dere is, what it means, and the handful of different types that exist. So, once again, we are going over deres. Deres. Now, Blake, I think this might be really out of your depth for this one. Dere, tsundere. If I call you the scenario I just described, don't be such a tsundere. You're a tsundere. What do you think being a tsundere means?
Well, it sounds like you're like kind of like they're not being good to you, so it's kind of like a derogatory word. I feel like maybe calling them like a B word, maybe, you know?
Oh, like a bitch.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Well,
we could say
okay, kinda, actually. So, in anime, there is a particular way of describing certain characters. I guess you can describe it simply as a character type. Specifically when it comes to romance. Specifically when it comes to romance. Uh, these are character types associated with love, right? And so what does it even mean, dere? Where does that even come from? Dere is comes from a Japanese word, dere. Describes someone that is showing like affection. Just generally speaking, it's like love, affection. Maybe a sentiment akin to like love at first strike, love struck, something akin to that. So that is dere. That's kind of like the root meaning of this. Dude, I should stop slathering my ruler in butter. And so we call these characters, again, specifically when it comes to romance, we call these characters deres, right? And so deres are characters that express this outlined romance, affection, but in different types of ways. I would describe this as deres are kind of like the potato chip of anime characters. Because one, I love potato chips, right? Do you like potato chips? Students, do you like potato chips? No, you don't. You love potato chips. So I like to call them potato chips of anime because we all love potato chips. And not only do we love potato chips, but there's many different flavors of potato chip. Various flavors. Salt and vinegar is my favorite. Barbecue, sour cream and onion. What's your favorite type of chip?
I'm a sour cream and onion kind of guy.
Yeah. What's your favorite chip?
Favorite chip ever?
You like Takis? You like Lay's? You like a Ruffle? You like a Pringle?
I think I'm a Lay's kind of guy.
You're a Lay's guy. What flavor? Sour cream and onion?
Sour
Nice.
cream and onion. Yeah.
I like Takis. They make my stomach hurt though.
I like the texture of Takis, but
They're really spicy.
dude, yeah, I mean,
And they make my stomach hurt a lot.
they are hard to digest.
Oh yes, they are. Yes. But yeah, there's chips. We love chips, and they come in a lot of different varieties, much like a dere, right? And those are common flavors that we listed out. What we got? We got cheddar. We got barbecue. There are common chip flavors: cheddar, barbecue, sour cream and onion. I like salt and vinegar. Spicy, hot flavor maybe you can call common. There are more common flavors. And like deres, very similar to potato chips, there are also common types of deres. The cheddar of deres, maybe tsundere, cheddar cheese. Barbecue, sour cream and onion. There's a lot of different types, right? But there's also more obscure flavors. You ever see a Pringle and it's like Italian guacamole pizza or something? You know, what's the most obscure flavor of chip you've eaten that you like? What's the weirdest chip?
On the spot, man. There's like a wasabi chip flavor that I've had.
Is there a wasabi chip?
Yeah, I've had a wasabi chip before. It wasn't the greatest.
I know that there's hold on.
What you got? Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Those brain cells seeping out. There are Asian Lays that I really like, and it's like lobster hot pot flavor. You guys ever had that? I don't know if it's hot pot specifically, but it's like a lobster crab, like salt, hot and spicy salt crab Lay's flavor. They have like flavors like these. It's really good. It's like crawfish maybe. I think I like it. I quite like it. But there are those obscure flavors. And similar to these obscure flavors of chips, there's also more obscure types of deres. And so why don't we just go over some of these? This is going to be a pretty straightforward class. We're going to just go over these types of deres so you can familiarize yourself. You can get used to the verbiage and familiarize yourself with the different types of characters you're going to come across. And when someone calls you a tsundere, you're going to be like, oh, I know what that is. Instead of like, huh? Get the hell away from me.
Well, the only dere I've ever heard is tsundere. I haven't heard of anything else. That's the only type I know.
The most common type, just like cheddar cheese or barbecue.
Okay.
But we're going to go over some more obscure ones. But, why don't we just start with those most common ones?
So all the common types they have, they're all going to be in love, correct? So every dere is associated with love. That's basically the biggest thing I've taken from you so far. Okay.
Tsundere. Okay, tsundere, an abrasive personality, but actually has a soft side underneath. The combative exterior. Very simply put. Someone who seems maybe harsh or mean, but actually, deep down, they hold affection. Maybe they're sweet, maybe they're more caring. Very simply put, the most common thing associated with tsunderes is the phrase, it's not like I like you or anything, but baka.
The sussy baka?
Perhaps the sussy baka. So they feign a type of dislike when really they're actually like quite lovey-dovey. An example of this would be a prime example of a tsundere would be Cindy from Jimmy Neutron. Remember Cindy from Jimmy Neutron? Remember how she acted?
Yeah.
Always mean
Always
to Jimmy.
tough.
But she was kind of into him, actually. That's the truth.
That's a great example, dude. That is a great example.
So Cindy from Jimmy Neutron, that's my example of a tsundere. Some other examples. Chat, why don't you throw them out? Tosaka from Fate series, that's another one that I like. I think the obvious one, people say from Toradora, Ryan, Asuka. So yeah, you have a grasp on like this character, someone who's like kind of mean,
Kind of like tough.
It's kind of like, remember going back to school when you're like really young, you kind of pick on the people you like or you get picked on, right? Okay, so that is tsundere. Very simple. Again, this is going to be a pretty straightforward class. We're just going to go through these different types. Yandere. Yandere. What do you think yandere is?
Yawn. Can't even, to yawn, maybe they're tired. So like tired love. So yawn.
So what would that person be like? They're just sleeping.
Just think of like a koala bear, right? They're just
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Always thinking about the animals, Blake. I see. But no, yandere, affection eventually turns into a desire to inflict harm or other extreme brutalities as an outlet for their affection, perhaps even murder.
Oh God.
They want to hurt you. They want to kill you, maybe even.
Yikes.
As a form of showing their love. They just love you so much. They just need to like 47 backstabs.
That's
Fucking no one else can have you.
that's scary.
It is scary. Yes.
I don't like this one at all. Tsundere, I was behind, but this one I'm like, not good.
Let's see if I can draw these fucking things.
Okay, so it's somebody that wants to kill you because they are obsessed with you, basically.
They're so obsessed.
So obsessed with you.
I mean, chat. You know who I'm about to draw. The quintessential.
Oh, let's see who this is.
I think the quintessential yandere is Yuno Gasai from Mirai Nikki, which that is a what, dude. Blake, have you ever seen an anime called Future Diary?
No, never even heard of anything you just said.
Actually, really good. It's called My Future Diary or The Future Diary. And this is a character from it. Her name is Yuno, and yeah, she has so much affection for the main character. She wants him all to herself, and wants to what? Who said Hillary Clinton? Shut the hell up. What are you even saying? But My Future Diary, pretty good show.
She's so obsessed, she wants to kill. So, like, can the other person, if the other person got with somebody else, would they kill them?
Yeah, they probably, yeah.
So she's this obsessed, she'll take out anybody.
Yeah.
That's
there's a scene where like she captures him, ties them all up, and makes him piss in like a little thing because like she's taking care of him.
Does she like harm him at all? Does she like cut him or anything like that?
I mean, it just wants to. Yeah, it wants to hurt.
This is some freak shit, man. I don't like this at all.
Yeah, pretty freaky.
Yeah, this is freaky.
Pretty freaky. That is a yandere. Yandere. Dandere. Dandere. Very basically, a dandere is someone who is shy, timid. Like they like someone and they're kind of like maybe reserved, they're a little shy, embarrassed maybe.
That's like a lot of people then. So a lot of people I feel like would be considered a dandere.
Yeah.
Kind of shy, too afraid to approach their crush.
Yep.
Okay, then, dude, that's shit, man. That's me, man.
Yeah, are you a dandere?
I'm a dandere, man. Too shy.
I think a very obvious dandere is Hinata Hyuga from Naruto. Very shy, afraid to approach Naruto to express her love. But then the series ends and, they finally get together. It's very satisfying, I think. Then she becomes a MILF. But yeah, everyone knows Hinata, very shy. I mean, there's not much to explain with a dandere. A dandere, yeah, maybe one of the more common ones of a dere type of romantic character. Timid and shy, quiet. Okay, and again, we're going over the more popular, more commonplace deres. There are a couple more. So this one's very similar. There's a little bit of a nuance here between this one and the one we just went over, which would be dandere, but this is kudere. Kudere. What do you think a kudere would be like?
Ku. Like maybe they're not as smart. Maybe they're a little bit on the dumber side, maybe.
Oh, interesting.
Not as intelligent?
Not quite, though. A kudere is a character that is calm and collected. Does not express their emotions in a very sort of active manner. Now, it's very different. It doesn't mean that they're timid. It doesn't come from a place of shyness. It's more of a controlled type of personality.
So they're basically, they have their emotions under control.
Mm-hmm.
They don't freak out. They stay cool. So I'm definitely not this. I would kill to be calm, cool, and collected, but yeah.
In my research, I think a very obvious example that you would be familiar with, Blake, is I picked Mikasa from Attack on Titan, right?
Yeah.
Calm, collected.
Yeah.
In this scenario here, when it comes to expressing their emotions, like yes, they might be interested in someone, but they're going to control that. They're not going to let the emotions fly.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even remember ever her getting mad either. You know what I mean? She's always like calm, timid, very relaxed. Even though she's about to kill 1,000, Titans, she seemed pretty chill about it. So
1,000 Titans, one lover. That's Mikasa for you.
Mikasa.
Okay. Maybe it could come across as like a little bit of a maybe.
Maybe, yeah. But I would too though. Could you imagine her life? You having to do all that every day. I could play.
Being a
Yeah, like being
Survey Corps member?
Bro, it'd be terrible. I would be.
I'd be fine.
Yeah, right. What are the?
Yeah. I'd be okay.
What was the other ones? The people that did the towns. They
No. That's pussy shit. No, I'd be like, I'd be fucking flying around.
Bro, you'd be.
I would pretend, right? I would just be like, there'd be a lot of movement, and I'd be swinging my things, and in the chaos, they're gonna be like, Professor Lando, did you get that Titan? I'm like, I'm trying, but really, I keep a calculated distance between me and the Titan. I'm like, there's so many of them, and then I'd land and be like, oh man, barely.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God, dude.
Maybe one day I would let them get the leg calculated. Or I'd pretend I'd be like, cut it off myself, and I'd be like, I barely got away. Guess I'm gonna have to retire in the city forever. But I get a veteran discount because I fought out there behind the wall.
You go in there and hurt yourself so you get out of there. Yeah.
How do they know? They don't have security
That's what
cameras.
Okay, so if you got enlisted in the army, same thing, right? Just,
I think they keep a closer look on you in the army. I think.
That's true, man.
Okay, so that was a coup today. All right, Blake, I want you to dig deep down.
All right, let's dig.
The last type of most common main dere types that I have here is a dere.
Okay.
Think back what I said a dere was.
So it's somebody that's very associated with love, the romantic.
Okay. And so we talked about these types of deres: tsundere, yandere, kudere. What is a
Dere.
dere?
I mean, that's just got to be they're so. I mean, yandere they were so obsessive. So I think dere is also like they're super obsessive, but maybe in like a healthier way. They like actually love them without wanting to kill them, right?
Students, Blake, very good use of context clues. Dere. It's a character that is very straightforward in their affection, openly loving towards their interest. Yeah, maybe a little obsessive, but maybe not necessarily healthy, but they don't want to kill them or anything.
Yeah.
But they're gushing, right? That is what a dere is.
So do you think a dere would be like the most normal?
Yeah, maybe in terms of like what you would want someone to be like towards you. So my example of a dere is Amy Rose from Sonic the Hedgehog. Amy Rose always lusting after Sonic, running around. Sonic! I love you, Sonic!
Man. Sonic gets all the ladies, doesn't he?
Oh, did you blame him? Giant fucking cock.
Yeah.
Really fast.
Really fast, dude. Oh, dude.
Dude, I'd be all over him.
Does the blue not throw you off, though? You'd be okay with him being blue?
I can't see. He's too fast. Doesn't matter.
The blue would throw me off, man. I don't know if I could. The blue one.
But yeah, dere. Amy Rose is just very, just very open.
Straightforward.
Like, I love you so much.
Yeah.
One of the better options, probably. Now, like I said about the potato chips, there's many different types of potato chips, right? And we said, like, we just went over the cheddar cheeses, the barbecues, the sour cream and onions, the hot and spices. But what about the crawfish hot pot flavor? Or the Hawaiian barbecue onion, the Hawaiian onion chip? That one's really good too. What about the more obscure flavors? Well, let's go over some more obscure dere types here. Now, I want to be clear. There are so many. There are some very obscure types. Can't go over all of them, but we'll go over some of the more, in my opinion, prominent ones.
So, like, this is where the creeps come out, right? The creeps come out to play.
I mean, yeah. A little more nuanced. All right, first one. Nemui dere. Nemui dere. Blake, shot in the dark. I will tell you, you know it in your mind. You know what this is. You're just gonna have to dig deep and take a shot in the dark.
Bro, okay.
It's not impossible for you to guess this one.
So the first word in there is Nemo. So you know the movie Finding Nemo where they're trying to find
I'm
the lost-
familiar with
okay.
the Finding Nemo movie.
So I'm assuming
yes.
they like to play like this is like a place where they like to play hide and go seek and they're trying to find
What the
they're trying
hell?
to find their love.
They like to hide.
They like to hide, yeah, and then they like to find each other. It's like a love hide and go seek game.
Okay, interesting. No, not quite. So Nemui dere is why I said you know this is because you said this. They're sleepy.
Oh, they're eepers.
Yeah, eepers.
Oh, bro, the eepies. Dude, I'm laughing way too much today, bro. I need a tissue, bro.
Give me some.
Dude, I might have took the last. That's what I said. The last. You need to take a fiver right there, bro.
Jeepers, eepers.
Okay. Chill. We're done. I gotta stop. Wait, what does this one mean again?
They're sleepy.
Oh, sleep. Oh, okay.
What are you talking about?
Long day, you know. Oh.
Okay, so my example of a nemui dere is Frieren. Actually, a perfect example. Very relevant example, a new example. Frieren, very sleepy. And again, people who are nemui deres, characters that are nemui dere, they're sleepy, but when they're awake, they show affection to the person, maybe trying to wake them up. If you remember in Frieren, there's a lot of these very endearing scenes where Fern is trying to wake Frieren up, and there's a lot of affection there. She's like, "Come on, wake up!" got to get up. And she's kind of like sleeping. He's like, all right, I'm getting up. I'm getting up. Kind of a sleeper pick here, I think. Frieren is my pick for a Nemui Dere. Now, I guess to be fair, I think traditionally there are some characters that are like necroleptics. Or sorry, no. Necroleptics? What's the word for people that just like chronically sleeping, can't stay awake? Narcoleptic?
That sounds right.
Right? Wait,
Yeah.
necro is like dead people.
Narcolepsy?
Narcolepsy,
Yeah.
right? Like I think in the more traditional sense, a Nemui Dere would be someone that literally is just asleep all the time, cannot be awake. But I thought Frieren was a very cute example because they always make a point that she's always sleepy, wants to sleep in all the time. I think a sleeper pick. Never mind, I was gonna say that, but Frieren. All right. All right, Blake, don't let me down here.
Oh, dude. I think I got this one. I think.
Baka Dere.
So Baka, doesn't that mean like stupid? They're not as smart, right? So this has got to be somebody that they're just not as bright, man. They're in love, but they're like their IQs are on the lower side of the spectrum.
Indeed, Baka Dere, someone who is a Baka. They're dumb. They're an idiot. Someone who doesn't really know what's going on, like an airhead or something. My favorite example here. I haven't finished this show. I think her hair is long in the back. Aqua from Konosuba. She kind of has like a weird bun. Yes, Aqua from Konosuba. She's an idiot. She's dumb. Not much to say, really. Baka Dere, just like a dumb, airheaded bitch.
Easy enough.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who else is like not the bride. I'm trying to think of other examples that I've seen personally. Who's dumb? I can't think of anyone on the top of my head. SpongeBob. That's what my brain is. That's where my brain goes.
SpongeBob,
Yeah, it's got
What do you think he's talking about when he says, I'm ready?
No, don't ruin SpongeBob for me, man. Go.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Going on with more obscure types. Doro Dere. Doro Dere. Blake, what do you think? Doro Dere.
Oh, dude, there's that anime, right, called like Doro Idoro.
Doro Hedoro.
Oh, Doro Hedoro.
Very
So
good
it's
anime.
like, what the hell does? I have
know.
no
Have you
idea what
seen
that
it?
means.
Mm.
I don't know, because it's got to be. I have no idea. Adore, stubborn. Someone very, very stubborn. Stubborn-ass?
Kind of. So a Doro Dere is someone who acts all lovey-dovey towards their partner, but is actually full of contempt and vitriolic thoughts.
Not good, man. Acts lovey.
My example is my ex. Doro Dere, my ex. Wow. Fucking bitch. All right. Yotadere. I've also seen it yoidere, yotadere. Blake, give it a shot.
Yota. Sounds like Yoda, right? So Yoda's a master. Yeah. So they're like the master of love.
Oh, not quite. Not quite. A drunk.
Oh, they're drunk. Alcoholic?
Yep.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's a problem. Classic drunk. Misato from Neon Genesis Evangelion. God damn. Shinji, you lucky underage bastard. Misato.
Oh, that's the girl in the beginning, right?
You watch Neon, you watch Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Jesus Christ.
You know this character, right? She's drinking.
Oh, bro, yeah. She's the one that's like trying to like kind of like get at him, sort of, right?
Yeah.
It's like the weird like.
She's fucking sick.
Yeah, she's sick, but she's beautiful
sick.
though. And like, oh, bro, they did her really well in Neon Genesis. Like the way she looks, god damn.
Got that kind of not quite milfy, kind of milfy, a pseudo milf, a proto milf maybe. Is Misato a milf? Chat. What do you think?
She's like close. She's like at the like very like cusp of it, I think. Beginning of it.
Best girl. Best girl. Best girl in Evangelion. Misato. What do you think, guys? Who do you think the best girl in Neon Genesis is?
Let me look it up. I think it's that one.
Misato? Yeah. Misato hands down. Rei. I'm Team Rei. I used to be Team Asuka. And then I watched the last Rebuild movie, and I'm Team Rei now, actually. I think it's the true choice here.
That's where I'm at right now. I just got introduced to Rei, so I need to get to know Rei better before I make that
Okay.
that choice.
So I see a lot of answers here, but the true answer is Ramael, the angel, best girl. The way that it goes, it's just like gets me going like none other.
It's a big turn on for you, Professor. Is that what you're...
Big pyramidal. Oh, Ramael. God damn. This one's gonna be tough. Mdere. 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 Any idea what Mdere means?
It's like, what are we missing, dude? We've gone over like everything, right? But it's like, what are we missing?
I don't know, Blake. This is also called Masodere.
Maso. Does that mean more?
Masodere.
Maso. Mas means more in Spanish.
In Spanish, yes.
Okay. So
Could be referring to Latinas.
maybe
I wish.
more. I'm thinking it refers to like more love.
In a way. This is referring to masochism. A character who enjoys being bullied or humiliated by their romantic partner or interest. They want to be forced into degrading acts and be submissive in a way. They want to be degraded. And that is what a masodere is. An example of a masodere is me, Professor Lando.
Just
All the Vaseline on my fingers. And it does seem like you could take any. Okay, so those are some of the deres, but in my research, I found that there's like almost an endless list of deres. It almost seems that you can just take any arbitrary trait and add a dere to it, and it's like, oh, it's just like a blank dere. You could just make one up. What about I'll make a dere up right now. Bidet dere. Always got a stomach ache. Always got a tummy ache. Just it doesn't sit well. Always got a out of the way. Where's the bathroom? A bidet dere. You can just make them up.
that actually like sounds good. Like bidet
Sounds real.
dere. Yeah,
Bidet dere. They are real.
it's kind of clean. You're right. It is real.
Mm-hmm.
Can make anything up and just put dere at the end.
Yeah, and you know, deres. One particular thing about deres that's very particular to these character types is that it's way better in the anime version than it is in real life.
So a bidet dere, you're saying you're in love with your bidet. Is that
Oh,
is that what?
I mean, there's something to be said about anime versus real life here. And dere is a perfect example where in anime, it's great, but in real life, not so great. What's an example of this besides deres? A snaggletooth is an example of something that's way better in anime than IRL. This is Astolfo. Astolfo has a snaggletooth, which is this little anime little like, it's this little like cute little shark tooth. Only good in anime. Because if someone had a snaggletooth in real life, like a tooth that fucking protrudes out their face, where when their mouth is closed, it's fucking sticking out, that's not so great. Probably, right? And deres are like this because in anime terms, like, talk about tsundere, the classic. Ugh, I hate you. Oh, I actually love you. Ugh, it's not like I like you anything, baka. Someone who's abrasive but actually has that would be annoying as hell. That would be really annoying in real life. And Bakadere, for example, in anime, it's a thing. It's, oh, Bakadere, airheaded. Konosuba, Aqua, the character in Konosuba, is very airheaded, very cute. You know, she uses her skill points on like party tricks instead of like combat skills. It's like, oh, what an idiot. In real life, that's just a dumb bitch. That would be, that's not the, you know. See, in anime, it's funny because Aqua is, oh, I'm using my skill points to shoot water spouts out of my fans. It's so cute. But in real life, it's like, Oh, you took out a loan at 16%? You dumb fucking idiot. You've ruined us. So I do want to point out that deres are definitely an anime thing, and you don't really go around calling people tsunderes or whatever it might be. A perfect example, yandere. That's a thing in anime. Someone who wants to murder you, right? Someone who wants to inflict pain, damage, right? In real life, that is called a felon. Premeditated murder. Illegal, yeah. So, but Blake, got a grasp on what a dere is?
Dude, so do you think you are an M dere? So if you had to go through every single one that we just went over, what would you pick?
Well, I think
what would you be? Like, what would your dere be for?
Well, I said earlier I'm a bidet dere. But what would? Let me turn it on you. Which one would you choose?
Okay, so if I were you, if I were to choose you,
What do you want me to be like?
All right, so
Here, come up here.
I think I know which one, dude. I think you're the cheddar cheese of all.
Tsundere?
A tsundere.
Come up here, Blake. Let's role play. Okay, let's get rid of this. So let's you can pick some of these dere types, and we'll role play and act out so we can get an actual example of what a dere is.
Okay.
So tsundere. So
Tsundere.
like.
So somebody that's very harsh, very aggressive. Who am I playing? Am I playing the harsh one? That really.
So why don't you pretend to be a tsundere?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's a tough one.
Blake, I was wondering if you wanted to go on a date sometime.
Dude, are those really your glasses?
Oh, come on. What is this? Yeah. What do you mean?
I don't know, dude. They tough look on you, man. You tell me you wear those all the time?
Yeah. I need them to see.
I mean, you need them to see. I think you kind of look, but really.
Yeah, really.
Ah, man.
So you don't want to go on a date, or?
Okay. Only on my terms.
Okay.
We'll do that.
What are your terms?
So my terms are you have to, do something that I like, and I like sports. So you have to come out and play sports.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good.
So if you do that, I think we can give it a go.
Okay. All right, guys. What do you think? What do you grade Blake tsundere acting here?
It's hard to like be aggressive, but then also like pull back a little bit. Because Cindy does a great
I
job.
think you could have been right. Think of Cindy from Jimmy Neutron.
She's aggressive.
I think you could have gone more. Let's switch.
Okay.
Let's see. Like, we'll turn it up a bit.
Okay.
Ask me out.
Professor, you're looking mighty fine in this vest. Mind if you want to go out on a date with me?
You think I'd go out with a fucking fat bitch like you?
Professor.
Fucking disgusting.
Professor,
Don't ever look at me. Don't touch me.
Professor, I've been working out. I've been eating healthier. You don't. You don't see it? Does my face look?
Get out of here.
Okay. Little buddy.
Get it. Go over there.
Okay. Oh yeah.
And then really to bring it back, I would be like, he likes me.
Okay. So, dude, that one was hard because it's like a bit of both worlds, right? You gotta like be aggressive, but then pull back. And dude, that one was tough.
Let's just demonstrate one more.
Okay. Which one?
Let's do yandere. Okay, so why don't you come up here? Ask me out on a date. Ask me out on a date.
Professor, you want to go get some sushi? With me?
Sushi? Yeah, we could go get some sushi. Where?
Okay. Well,
Is it down the street?
Down the street, yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's show me.
Couple minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
I can't have you knowing.
Very good, Professor. Very good. Very well done. That was very well done.
So that's our lesson on.
Very well done. Dude, I did not expect to get backstabbed.
That's. Anyways, that's pretty much the lecture, everyone. Thanks for paying so good attention.
I'm exhausted.
The dairies are hard work.
There's way more obscure types. There's something called a gandere, a character who expresses their affection by shooting someone with guns.
I mean, it sounds like Gondor. It sounds like
Why
it
don't
is.
you make up a dere?
Dare. Let's see. Okay, so I like to play sports, right? So what we call us, we're jocks. So we're jock dere. So I love people that play sports.
Jock dere.
Jock dere. Yeah. So very obsessive with people that play sports. That would be me.
Okay. Kind of like a bro dere.
Bro dere.
No, that's
Bro dere.
that's just your homie.
Yo, the bro dere.
That's just being gay with your bros. That's what a dere is. That's what a bro dere
Dude,
is.
my favorite dere is it's dere.
Ah, yeah.
Nice, straightforward, openly
Yeah.
loving. That's what I want.
I think most people would agree. Probably having a dere is the best IRL option.
Okay, so you're not really a tsundere, because tsundere, that's like way more aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very like middle school, even elementary school type of behavior.
What the fuck would you be then?
I told you I'm an M dere.
Dere. What do you think? What do you think, Doc?
Doc?
Yeah. What would Doc?
Oh, kudere.
What's that? Calm. Oh, that dude. That is so him. Yeah. It's honestly not fair how calm he is, man.
Yeah, calm, collected,
Yeah.
kind of reserved.
Controlled
doesn't let their
emotions.
emotions out.
Yeah, I've rarely seen Doc ever
Yeah.
rage.
Yeah.
Maybe once. Like maybe once.
Kudere.
Yeah.
Kudere. Okay, everyone. That is the lecture. That is the stream. That was a fun one. That was quite a fun one. This is the last lecture with Blake here because he's going to go on a little trip here. So next week's just going to be you and me. You get some alone time. But Blake, have a good time on your trip.
Thank you. Thank you.
And is there anything you want to tell the class really quick? Anything at all?
Shout out to all y'all that came and hung out with me last week for my birthday. That was sick. It was quite the vibe. Quite poppin'. Shout out to you guys. Thank you guys so much for doing that. And I'll be back in 2 weeks. I got to go see my little nephew. He's fine. I was gonna go see him about a month ago, but he was kind of born, a little young, a little bit small. But now he's actually doing great. So I got to go finally see my nephew.
Baby dere.
Hold him, baby Derek. Hold him in my arms like this. I can't wait, man. So I got to go. First time being an uncle. So I can't.
Congrats, man. That's crazy.
Can't really.
That's crazy.
Yeah, feels good, man. Feels good.
Really quick, you can watch Blake's stream at twitch.tv/BlakeLadette. We streamed last week for his birthday over there.
Yeah.
And played some Fortnite the other
Yeah,
day.
we do like
So-
that's just all like the miscellaneous stuff that you don't get to see here. We just do on my stream. So go check it out. I'll try to make you laugh. It's a good time.
Also, Father Lando, the priest confessional stream, is coming back as when you return. So you have some time to submit your confessional. It's on my Twitter. Check out the Twitter, and there's a post there. You can check out the Google form. So please submit your confessions, your sins, to either be forgiven or condemned to hell. So we have some time. So I'll give you plenty of time. I'm sure we'll talk about it next week in lecture as well. But yeah, thank you again, everyone. That was an interesting lecture. That was an interesting time. What means Ligma? That's the name of our school. It's Ligma University. It stands for what? This was a quiz question the other week. The Lando Institute of Guidance. Maturity.
Maturity and academics.
Academics.
Yes.
I almost said milk. Which?
We would have accepted that though. You know, we would have accepted that.
Okay, everyone. Thanks for joining today. You were good students today. So I'll see you next week. Goodbye. Oh, say.